Hello.
My name is Cynthia. What's yours?
George.
Yeah. Huh?
George.
George. Oh.
Virginia, from Texas.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Where?
Texas. Yes.
Oh, from Houston?
Brownsville, McAllen.
McAllen?
Down on the border.
Down on the border. Oh, wow.
They're here every time.
Oh, when they come,
When
that's
they come,
right. I
yes.
remember. They
Yes,
always come and
yes.
visit.
They're
Okay.
always coming.
Oh, okay.
Tell them
Then you have
about-
to clap extra hard then, okay?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I get very nervous.
We're
Okay.
gonna clap really hard back here.
Yeah,
We're your
okay,
friends.
okay, all right. So we're on live stream. That's the nervous part.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Try. Presenting Sam Cady. I'm gonna sing Chinatown, My Chinatown.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. When the town is fast asleep and it's midnight in the sky, then the moon begins to weep, starts to wake his dreamy eyes, starts to wake his dreamy eyes. Later you will hear him sigh, Chinatown, my Chinatown, where the lights are low, hearts that know no other land, drifting to and fro. Dreamy, dreamy Chinatown, almond eyes are brown, hearts seem light and lights seem bright. Dreamy Chinatown, Chinatown, my Chinatown, hold a house up low, get the and lobster, drifting to and fro. Dreamy, dreamy Chinatown, almond eyes are brown, hearts seem light and light seems bright in dreamy Chinatown. Thank you, George. Thank you. All the way from Texas. Thank you. Okay, Jorge, are you ready? Okay. May I introduce Jorge Martinez. For those of you that are at home watching us, we are in Chinatown at the Clarion Performing Arts Center, number 2 Waverly. If you are nearby, drop down. And we have wine, we have beverages, and we have popcorn, and we're celebrating all the July birthdays today. So come on down, okay, and join us. So please, Jorge.
Chinatown is becoming my second hometown, it seems. I try to come as often as possible. I'm from Guadalajara, so very close to your hometown. My mom used to go to McAllen for shopping back in the day. Yeah. But anyway, this song is very dear to me, from Mexico. It's called Sabor a mí. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así, que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí.
So now we have Clara. Clara is going to recite a poem for us. But in the meantime, while she's talking to the pianist, Larry, this one is for you. What did the elephant say to the naked man? You tell me.
Larry, who's Larry?
I don't know.
That's Larry.
You don't know what the elephant said to the naked man? He said, "How do you breathe through that thing?" Now introducing the innocent Clara Sue.
It's a romantic poem. It's called Down the Pier at Midnight. I have a song down the pier at midnight. Halcyon lights illuminate silhouettes of high rises and bridge across the water. The wind whispers, the sky darkly clear. The waves push gentle splashes against the pier. Two seagulls stand apart, but together they communicate soft cries once in a while, and short circle flights when the lovers approach to kiss and embrace, feeling each other's face, gazing into the eyes. Down the pier at midnight, when the clock silently brings the hands together, distraction is made by the dashing of a crab on the ground. A late snack for Mr. Gall, crack, crack. And beak goes for meat, leaving empty shell and a single claw to inspect. 4 sailors come, white caps and bell-bottom pants, a little high-strung, a little bit drunk. Waltzing wobbly steps till dawn they will sway, till the whistle is blown to put them back in the line. But they are gone, all the people I mean, back to the city shelter to finish off the night. And down the pier at midnight, when romance is at its peak, is abandoned, deserted, a dream only the gulls can see.
Thank you, Clara. And I have next on the list Sam Cady. What are you doing?
I just signed it. Somebody hands me something, I sign it.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I guess next up is Larry. Come on, Larry. Hey, please. You're in Chinatown. You're supposed to audition me, so I'm not auditioning.
Oh my gosh. I'm in my workout clothes. I was not expecting this, so I'm not gonna do comedy. But I thought what just happened was so beautiful that I'll read a poem.
Oh, good.
Cool. Let's see. I was really not prepared for this. Okay, let's do it. So this poem is called Your Mind Can't Tell the Difference. It's called Your Mind Can't Tell the Difference. So let me put it up right here. Oh, I am not. I wish I was ready to do this. Okay. Okay, I found it. Cool. called Your Mind Can't Tell the Difference. And my name's Larry. I'm born and raised here in San Francisco.
Yay!
The picture captures the moment. The moment is more than the picture. The picture lies, the picture embellishes, the picture diminishes the moment. The moment is not the picture. The moment within the picture is not within the moment. The moment is lost when the picture is taken. The moment is found when the picture is remembered. The moment is a memory. The picture takes away memories. Now picture this moment. You are a picture reliving a moment, but the moment you are reliving is not within the picture. The memory is blurry, but the picture is clear. The picture is blurry, but the moment is remembered. What about the video? The video is a part of the moment. The picture is a part of the video. The video is just motion pictures. The picture doesn't matter if the memory captures the moment. What about one picture? What about one video? Flash. The moment is reality. The picture is virtual reality. Now are you the picture or the moment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very deep.
One more. Oh. Okay, how about this? I'll tell a story.
Okay.
I'll tell a story? Yeah. I'll tell a story. With the piano, though. With the piano. No, give me the same thing that you gave her. At midnight at the pier. I love that. That's beautiful. That was so, oh my God, that made my week right there. I'll tell the story. I remember I saved this man's life one time. Right down the street at Union Square. I was working security at the Nike Women's Marathon race. And this old man lays in the middle of the street right before the race started. And there was no police in sight, and the people running the race were like, we gotta get this man up, the race is about to start. And I looked at the woman and I said, hey, give me 5 minutes, I'll get that man up. And she said, you have 3 minutes. So I run over and I stand over the man, and now there's a bunch of people around us, they're watching, and they're looking to see what would happen. And I look at him and I said, take my hand and rise with me. And he looked at me, he's just like, right? And I was like, take my hand. And I grab his arm and I help him lift up. And everybody's clapping and people are video recording. We're standing in the middle of the street looking at each other in the eyes. It was like really romantic. And before I could pull away, he pulls me in close and he goes, why did you do that for me? And I couldn't think of anything to say. So I was just like, because I love you. And he broke into tears and he goes in for the hug and I'm like, oh no, don't hug me. We end up hugging in the middle of the street. That was one of the most powerful moments of my life. It happened right down the street. That's my story. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much.
Larry's going to come back and do comedy night.
I will.
All right, so where's Mr. Tucson? Where is he?
Mr.
Oh, there he is. There he is. All right.
I'm here.
I need a stand though.
You need a
Yeah,
stand.
because I don't know the words.
No, you don't. Don't tell our audience out there, this is
Oh.
live stream.
Oh, hi. Live stream. I know these words, but I need a little help. Because I haven't sung this song in a long time. Okay. Now, how do I figure all of this out? Okay. Although we moved 2 months ago, this is my farewell song at the Clarion. And it's an aloha song, and somebody in the audience gave me this lei. I got laid for this.
At the Clarion.
Yeah. This goes with the, how do you breathe through that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, the song I'm going to sing is a Sinatra song because Cynthia says I'm the Sinatra of San Francisco, which I'm not. But it's Softly As I Leave You. I thought that was an appropriate song. Okay, Sam, whenever you're ready.
Clarion welcomes David Hutchinson.
Yay, David!
You need a second?
Thank you. So, I'm not sure I'll have time to read the second poem, but I can,
You can have another round later on.
yeah, I thought I'd read this. Seemed an appropriate place to read this poem. I wrote it about a sailor named James Hay, and I'm not sure, I'm likely not pronouncing that properly, but many believe that this sailor from China reached the Americas 80 years prior to Columbus, but after a sailor from Mali, sent by Mansa Musa, the leader of that empire at the time, His name was Abu Bakr II. In any case, it's called Embarkations of a Seahorse. Sarcenet borne on barrows over arteries of eons come to pass, as the junks of Burthen Paragon set forth for imminent Bombora surge of hidden blue transparency and vapors of the light. A compass guide on stellar Vrumazoo for gelded Titan Eft, the intrepid of the equidistant Laxiarvin, so the equilateral masts on sail away from the Sobanus and foft onto Cyperissus stags and the tears of pine sap for the planks of fleet for kingdom tripartite of the Kurgans, the Tumuli, and the petroglyphs immortal as the entremets of trade in incense tempo flavors or mindful megaliths of pictograms and bones, of jade and Chichen Itza whorls or Nez beads on the swimming foals treading water along the public thoroughfares to Manning as far back as Elephas Primigenius, then west to glass ascendant sequiturs, keepers of the Byron Semper. Up forth to frigid climes of walrus hide, and fur with carved ilgot for shielded glance as the warning, come the monotonal. Uma'alat for the prior accidental fate and voluntary sojourner, apathetic to the plunder of the mortal entwine's fare. Those soldiers of the Musetan hearth's abode were with thee, returning non-pareal of yore flown so far abroad. Ahoy the prodigal of no dominion, but the patient circumspection guidance as distinguished legend roams, yet found on stone and mausoleum wall, still off some vaulted tidal wave and the muted ephemeric sea foam.
I think it's time for tiny bubbles. What do you think? So let's take a trip to Hawaii, and Sam is going to lead us. Tiny bubbles. Hello. My dancers there. Okay. Get on the boat to Hawaii.
I want to sing it, right?
Oh, I do.
Since we're such a small group here, we're like family. Oh, I guess I could take this off a minute. Family does things together. We'd like you to help us out. When we do tiny bubbles, this is the champagne. We're gonna celebrate birthdays or farewells. This is bubbles. So you can do that like this. Would you do that with me? When we dance it, we're gonna do tiny bubbles. And would you do that with me? Yes. We go this way, up, and then this way. Middle and up, tiny bubbles. In, and so forth in the wine. And you can follow if you want, but at least for sure, do the bubbles, because you're going to hear that word a lot in the song. Tiny bubbles. Okay, we celebrate everybody.
Tiny bubbles, makes me warm all Next time, bring the real bubble machine.
That would be good.
Yes, yeah, we have that. Okay, Jorge, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Come on, yay.
Yes, okay.
Okay, let's do that really good practice.
What's,
We wouldn't have this room.
I mean, we've been working on this song for an hour. Oh, good. And then it picks up a little bit. I know, it's so funny because I challenged Sam and he's so magnificent, so good that he's gonna take us from Hawaii all the way south to Argentina. I've been working on this song and I went to share it and you guys are so the best audience to do something new. You will recognize the song.
Sorry, his iPad is very difficult.
Oh, no. I don't mean to. Is it really? Okay.
It's a good excuse.
Let's go back here.
Okay.
No llores por mí, Argentina. Mi alma está contigo. Mi vida entera te la dedico. Mas no te alejes, te necesito. Have I said too much?
Argentina.
Now it's time for another poem from Clara.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy. I want to find something. All these poems are kind of romantic.
Oh, Jeanette is here. Jeanette says she's going to sing a song today. Is that correct? Yay! Accompanied by Eva. Yes. Her favorite is You Are My Sunshine.
Yeah, you definitely are my sunshine.
Can you sing You Are My Sunshine? You can sing it. We can sing it together.
Yeah.
It's your dad's favorite. Yeah, he said to me in a dream yesterday that if Eva shows up for open mic, ask her to sing You Are My Sunshine.
All right.
Okay, here comes Clara and her poem.
Okay.
We are on live stream.
We do what we can. Okay, this one is another city poem. It's called Night Rhythm. They are like a wind-up doll, palpitating in this fog-soaked night. Electric bull, neon, coffee and eats. Set the tempo for the street. Lonely bus stop, lonely a man, cruising for a chancy beat. Down the alley where no one sees, she pushes a needle up her thigh. While shadowy youths on skateboard dive. Broken glasses, broken fence, broken heart lost in a broken lane. Hey, Francisco, flaunt your sin, it gives meaning to the night. With a siren in the head, rays toward the splinter light. Thank you.
Whoa. Dead.
Whose birthday?
We have 3 birthdays today
Wow.
to celebrate. Anyone else that is born in July? July birthday? Okay, so we have Vanita. Vanita Louis, birthday. We have Mimi Lee, birthday. And Louise Aling, birthday.
Wow.
So we're going to sing happy birthday, okay? But we are going to sing You Are My Sunshine. Can we sing You Are My Sunshine? Sure. I don't have the music.
We all can sing that.
Yeah, that one. Everyone, join me.
Happy birthday, you are my sunshine.
We're going to sing You Are My Sunshine into happy birthday.
Okay.
I have to leave. Okay. We're on live stream. Makes me very nervous. Hi up there. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Dennis, will you help me?
What?
Sing.
You are my sunshine.
You are my
You're free
sunshine.
to
Lee? Okay.
Be the sunshine.
You are my sunshine. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Wait.
I don't know the song either though.
Pull it up.
You are my
Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You only know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
You are my
My dear, my
Anybody else? July.
What are we doing?
Birthday. You got a birthday in July?
What are we doing? Sing our birthday song? Oh, I learned how to sing happy birthday.
Say happy birthday.
One more. We're waiting for Benita. You have a birthday.
Your birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear Elaine. Happy birthday to
So I'll give you a hint. I just got my Medicare.
Oh.
Just joined my club. Oh my God.
I've been on that for a long time. I'm learning to embrace it, but I did receive it.
Yay!
And our special guest for today is our Madame Commissioner, Vanita Louie. Let's give her a...
Thank you.
Yeah, I just, I'm doing this because, you know, Clarion Theater has been a resource and has stabilized the community and has been a gathering place. So I want to thank Clara Sue for having this here in Chinatown. I know her parents were involved and she taught music. And music is one way to bring togetherness and unity, and that we still need a lot of healing in the community. And I want to thank the aunties of the Grand Avenue Follies for continuing to entertain and to entice us and to surprise us. I mean, they're on like all these TV shows, and you know, it's amazing. So don't let it stop, because we really need to remain a voice in the community. And I want to thank Max Nerl. He's been a pillar in the community too. He's been a really good friend and a community, and he's helping with a lot of repairs that we need. And I want to introduce Amy Ratnapati. She is my new friend for about a year now, and why we're here is because of to give her support. Max, I will speak for you, because her father was the Thai grandpa that got killed, attacked, and died in Anza Vista. It's one of the first cases of Asian hate. So Amy is right there. All right, so give her some love. Although she, you know, her grandpa is now in heaven. She's from Thailand. You know, her case, the case is a very high-profile case, and it's starting to, the preliminary trial and court dates have begun. So we have to continue to support people like Amy and the victims of crime. I played guitar since I'm 15, but I did not memorize the song. But I think this is very fitting for what we need, a lot of healing in the world. And we want to remember the very talented Michael Jackson, and this is called Heal the World, because this is what we need now, a lot of prayers and a lot of healing. So. There's a place in your heart, and I know that this is love. This place, it could be brighter than tomorrow. If you try, you'll find there's no need to cry. This place, find there's no hurt.
the world. Make it a better place. You and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. We fly so high that our spirits never die. My heart, I feel that you are all my brothers and sisters. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. Soon the nations turn their souls into plowshare. We can really get there if we care enough for living. Make a window space to make a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough about living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. For Chinatown, you and me.
Before you leave the stage, could you sing your version of Chinatown?
Okay, only if you help me.
He sang it.
No. Very clean.
Oh, please.
No, she does the one by Petula Clark. Remember, Vanita and I, we were on the cruise boat together, and we were having a great time. And before you know it, she whipped out a guitar that she had borrowed from one of the waiters,
I
right? And started singing Petula Clark's song.
Right. So during pandemic, I wrote to Petula Clark because she's 88 years old and still alive. She lives in Zurich, and I told her about what all was happening in our community and throughout the Bay Area, about the attacks and about the victims. And I asked her if I could kind of sing her song, but every time you hear the famous song in 1965, Downtown, we replace it with Chinatown. Okay? When you're alone, okay, when you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go to Chinatown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurries, you take your heart home. Chinatown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the
much for Anita. Anita has done so much for Chinatown, has done so much for San Francisco, the park and rec, the new playgrounds and everything. Thank you so much. Thank you for being friendly. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Tucson, you are up.
Tucson, here he comes.
All right.
Tucson, you are on.
My son Tucson.
My son Tucson?
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Okay. I was about to change the song that I was going to sing, which had a Chinatown theme in it, but I said, I'll forget it. I'm going to stick with my original venue, which is Leaving. So here's another Leaving song, and it's called Autumn Leaves. Oh, hang on before. I need to stand. Okay, anytime, Sam.
Dennis keeps on singing songs about saying goodbye to us, but I keep on seeing him week after week.
I'll be here next month.
Oh, okay, Okay, that was threatening us. Okay, so we are going to do pearly shells for you. Will you sing for us or will you dance for us?
Well, why don't you sing it for us while we dance? Let me get with there. Okay, anybody who wants to play can do it with us. Okay. But everybody can do, pick up a pearly shell from the beach. I'll go down. This time it doesn't bubble up. It just picks up a shell, pearly shell in the ocean. Okay, at least you could do that. Everybody could do that. So just to give you a little heads up, pearly shell, the other side. In the ocean. Okay, that one everybody can do. Let's practice it just without the piano. Pearly shell. Come on, I want to see your hand. Come on. Come on, everybody. Here we go. Pearly shell. Up the shell. The other side. From the ocean. Yeah. So this is the ocean away. The sun. And this is, I don't want you to hit your neighbor. The sun. Covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells. Here we go. We got that. Yeah. Okay, now we're ready. Pearly shells from the
Thanks so much. This is fun. I wrote, it's not a sea shanty, but I had sea shanties in mind when I wrote this. It's one of the first pieces that I wrote. You know any sea shanties? I don't know. It's fine. It's called Sherds of Merit. Pliant coop and revel of a glimpsing host, long dressed to sail of those persimmons busking, street lopes crested by mummers hurling flexes, whelmed for decent ballast, birch the seat to shed and folded, cumberlots the polar braces bare, these are more than hollow. Lean trough to beckon glow slants shade, a morsome after such heeble bands combed and splayed in half, shot to gather fronds undone or bunted under with episodal care. Equid sifters task a coarser fabric furling, churlish rips of lucid funnels bestore the surface under snapping for the rest. Pandels are very Enochs that festoon of burlish burdock, lights of ale, forged on blasts and stat no longer, boulder up the wind toys and tincture oil motions, egress donors at the door. Cannon read all the pell names, the fatal, the fall face airing balls land sit soft as snow, bed grass and dirt over Campbell convents tents to fibrate follicles. Preen the hem fence hobble there, more than gone a rife. Ease adrift, lazed serum, moan lee and labor grinding stands of dated blooms that caught and stayed. Mingled goats evaporate in fog that blights and sunder sways a path to mist. Mouth the cuts of vernal leaves all fasting to the brace. Aster crowns from plains after afar robust and wither downs. Una hope to fly songbowl runners ground, all wit and face that tool, to flame a torch of sight and sound and spray. Farewell Posala, as the Naughton wind winds up the hollow leaves, at Scylla flags aboard a proper scent that meets a listing latitude. Word has it in a day of no other barber coils tight and flung ashore to heave and furl and gather. The mistral glares of glass give way to sand and mud and grass that waits to make a mark on those that walk and lie, to look away each twilight and work the darkened trails. Be less the limit, hours conjure parasols and rainbow blossoms under fall. Call it then the sun wears failing stores, the not-tied tents by then besides fields of baleen. Under threaten that word, or still the useful line to filter from the mind and corset mouths of cold and hungry tonnage. The look back long to take so fast that in dust preserved and rendered so to say, no end the kana laugh at frigid folly naked, not unclothed approach before the sunder, echo bogs of surging hunger under lingual torsions, canopy of the bright angles fallen on a gloss, these the writ of tort that weld the mild of tenders, were lame or prone with peony, hail aloud in cornel sleer the squanderer curfew, oft aft aloft afar, languish worders sleep to sing long, replete that ample equine bears. The marnocker of arid wings that pattern Duris skies, arena sand contracts to tristed and bend the dirtish growths of cedars and flesh that clash the shores of warring umbrage and humble brags of smoke and fur. The knotted peony springs wide open to the sun and flights from color bearer, cold warmth to those closer to a sign tracing shapes in dark and light. From Intranius to glory, victims of that earl in the dawn asunder claps that strike a bone to chill a face, furrow bruns of masted schools to linger catchment traps, penned in ink, a fence mapped only by the wave crest white to stellar grain, ambival resins of foregone mosques, they yelled in flint, capped on empress reins to blind crossers, replete cotton to the last. Fool's gold onion strikes that rupture bare and tower down and spread in creeks and dented spokes. Far lost differentials look out to Aegon burns that tumble forth in lumber words of recall. Edificial side notes circle fifths of hews and branches unto eager reaches viber dawns that cow before the sleep that comes with reps and leaps and blandings. A vagary recurs the scrape of hooves to ride a ship of constant gleam and light work. Oakum casks, they tend to feather instant relics of sleeping largest resting on a bed of tearing leaves behind a kind of kin known forgot to none.
So, Dennis, you gonna sing something for us? No more farewells, because I keep on seeing you.
Okay. Since we only have a couple singers, but I love singing, so this I don't mind this at all. This song I picked out of the cabinet because all my stuff is in Tucson, and I had to rummage through some music we had practiced with here. But I had another song, another leaving song, but romantic, and after a while you go, oh, you're always singing those love songs and make me crying songs. But this one is still a love song, but it's the first song I sang here on stage at the Clarion, and I forgot how I got here, but I was wearing my shorts. I wanted to wear shorts because it's such a beautiful day outside, nice and warm, and I said, oh, when I get down to Chinatown, it's going to be cold, so I wore my pants. Anyways, this song, I was introduced by Cynthia. Says, Dennis just came from Tucson, Arizona, and he just got off the plane, and that's why he's wearing those shorts. And so, anyways, this is the song, my very first song here, and it's called More, theme from Mondo Kani. Tucson, okay.
You convinced him, you know?
You don't have to beg.
You don't have to beg.
You don't have to beg.
He
All
just
right.
happens to have a few.
He just happens to have his music. Just happens.
I need a little water.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maid, get him water, please.
The assistant.
Your assistant, where's your assistant? She's sitting up there on the top row. Just laughing away.
Oh, a Rex Allen cowboy? I wish I had one. Oh, I should have brought a Rex Allen cowboy.
So you sing Rhinestone Cowboy?
I have by the time I get to Phoenix, but it's all right. I'm going to Tucson.
Okay, what are you gonna sing?
Okay, love is a many splendor thing.
Oh, okay.
Is that it? Love is a many splendor. Oh, Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, wait, got the wrong song. The next song, and the next song after that. Okay, Fly Me to the Moon, because Cynthia says, oh, can we stop those slow melodic love songs? So we're going to do something. This is my oldest son's favorite song. It's Fly Me to the Moon. And when I looked it up, it became popular because we went to the moon.
Oh.
But it's an old song, and all of a sudden, I forgot who made it. Sinatra? Frank made this. That guy's all over the place. Anyways, we're going to sing Fly Me to the Moon. I hope I remember the words. Okay, all right, go ahead, Sam. For Chinatown, this is, I changed the word just twice. So like Venita.
Venita.
In fact, the interesting thing is, I met Petula Clark.
Downtown?
Not downtown. I met her in a basketball arena. My first year that I went to college in Flagstaff, Arizona. She did her very first concert in the United States. And she gave a concert, and it was free to the college students and the high school kids. And she gave a 2-hour encore. And we didn't know who she was. All we knew, she flew in from London, whatever. And on the way out, she was so happy. She's as tall as I am. She was so happy. She was shaking hands to everybody that was leaving. And I was looking around, and I think I was looking around for her, and I bumped into her. Our rear end met. That's how I met Petula Clark. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." She said, "Oh, no, did she want to sign autograph?" And I didn't know at the time. I didn't have nothing. I left it, but that was my meeting with Petula Clark. So this is "Love is a Many Splendored Thing" we're singing, Sam?
Okay.
Okay. Are you looking it up, or?
I'm looking it up, sorry.
Oh, you're not using the sheet music?
You have the sheet?
Okay, all right, whatever you want to do, Sam.
Sorry.
You the man, you the man.
My wife's there.
After that long introduction. Well, we're going to do the introduction here too. I walked along the streets of Chinatown, up and down, up and down. I met a little girl in Chinatown, and I asked her, "Could you tell me, please, where's this love I never found? Unravel me this riddle, where is love, where can it be?" And in her eyes were butterflies as she replied to me, "Love is a many splendored thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. It's nature's way of giving a reason to be living, the golden crown that makes a man a king. Once on a high and windy hill, in the morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love's a many splendored thing. Thank you.
So I understand that they have Chinese lessons here on Saturdays at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to call on the the How Diet student named Sam. And he's gonna come up and have a conversation with his teacher, okay? So Xin Sang. Hello, Xin Sang. You, yes. You're gonna have a conversation with your student. Yeah. Yeah.
喂，你好。
你好，
食咗飯未？
返未？
食咗飯未？
返未食？
未食啊
未食
？OK，一陣去食飯。
未食飯，未食飯。
Very good.
Pick on Dorothy too.
Pick on
Dorothy，呢件衫幾多錢啊？
我件衫400。
Wow.
好貴啊！
Her dress is $400.
Yeah, 好啊。
Can I read it on the phone？我件衫好平啊！
My dress
10
is
蚊雞，
$10.
10蚊雞。
10 guy? What's guy?
It's just a way to say
好貴啊
$10.
！10蚊雞。
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a poet's dream at an open mic. Usually you get to read once, but today we get to read 3 times.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you another poem, and this one is I wrote it in 2005, probably, and I had a partner, a poetry partner. They call her Fire because she's always wearing red, and her poems are very passionate. And they call me Water because I'm always more subtle in my writing. And then one guy put us together and said, "You guys are Steam." So we became Steam. For about a couple years, we went out and read poetry together, and we were the Steam team. So this is my sexy poem, Steam, about writing.
Chariot of fire breathes monsoon rain. Passionate verses simmer in wine. Discreet candles initiate flames of love to a howling desire. Fever, yes, fever burns the house down, while black animated water makes its rounds. Slither through uncharted desert to be greeted by a rich man's junk. Come, seekers of words, pick up the pen and write, where language is oil and water. Sizzle on the stove of mind. Hot steam, cool vapors commingle, mobilize a chain of thoughts. Let loose in a gibberish tangle, happen upon the mystic vial. Unlock prisons, 5 iron bars. Drink now, deliriously, step in dance. In the dreaming, there's no stop sign. Diffuse dawn's cracks with the night's torrid heat. Now the union
Oh, all the steam's up. Jorge, are you ready?
No, it's not the music.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, all our
If we can
singers, our regulars are on vacation this week.
Yeah.
Indeed. You probably or sleep, or just you. The iPad doesn't like me. Maybe we have this one, right?
We have to go at 6.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Jorge, you're on.
Now it's fire season, so I thought this song would be appropriate. You recognize it. And you probably help me sing it. You'll know. My sweetheart like you, my true love was true. Oh, of course reply, something here inside cannot be denied. They say someday you'll find all who love are blind. Let me do another. I love singing Spanish.
Yeah.
There's the one that you have done before.
Thank you.
Spanish version. Yes? Okay. I think I sing this one last time. This one, the original song was written in Spanish. It's called Cuando vuelva a tu lado, which translates to when I'm back at your side or back with you. Later on, there was the English version called "What a Difference a Day Makes," which is not a translation of the original song. They just use the melody for a whole different lyrics. So I'll try to do a little bit of both. Cuando vuelva a tu lado, no me niegues tus besos, que el amor que te he dado no podrás olvidar. No me preguntes nada, que nada he de explicarte. El beso que negaste ya no lo puedes dar. Cuando vuelva a tu lado y esté solo contigo, las cosas que te digo no repitas jamás. Por compasión une tu labio al mío y estréchame en tus brazos y cuenta los latidos de nuestro corazón. What a difference a day makes, 24 little hours, brought the sun and the flowers where they used to be red. Is heaven where you find romance on your menu? What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. Cuando vuelva a tu lado y esté solo contigo, las cosas que te digo no repitas jamás. Por compasión une tu labio al mío y estréchame en tus brazos y cuenta los latidos de nuestro corazón. What a difference a day makes. Thank you. Sam Cady. Thank you so much.
Mimi said that she was watching a Chinese drama last night, and she said, what do you call an investigator that solves mysteries?
Oh, you didn't answer, wait.
What do you call an alligator that solves mystery?
Oh yeah, thank you, Cinda. You give the answer away.
Oh well, you know how it is.
Better than forgetting them.
Yeah, better than forgetting, right? Can't have them all, right? Yeah, right. So our next open mic is when? August? The second week. August something. Look at your calendar. Amos, what are we going to do for the last
I'm
act?
sorry, the 14th.
Okay, so next one is August 14th? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, August 14th, 4
The
o'clock.
first one is the 7th.
Huh?
We used to have it the first Sunday.
I know, we can't because I think Sam cannot make it.
Oh, okay, so now it's from now on the second?
No.
Will we change it?
Wasn't it?
No. First Sunday in August is fine. September is fine.
Oh, okay, it's the second Sunday.
Okay, so
In
then,
September.
I think September, what happens is that we're in Hawaii.
Oh,
So,
Can't do the second Sunday.
yeah, so we have to do maybe the third or something like that.
It's the
Or maybe we
14th.
have to do
I
something.
have upper night on the 14th of August.
14th of August, let's keep 14th of August.
14th of August,
14th of August.
at the second Sunday.
Okay, are you gonna be here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I think that's what happened. He's gonna be
Because
here.
we're going to San Jose on the 13th.
Correct, okay. We will be at the Chinese Historical Society on Saturday, August 13th, Grand Avenue Follies. That's
I will
correct.
sing all my leaving songs.
You'll sing your leaving songs again. Okay, all right.
You're not gone. Yeah. Maybe we should sing hello.
Right. So, Amos, what are you going to do right now?
Sing.
Oh, no, I'm not going to sing.
You're not going to sing. Will you tell us a story?
Okay.
Okay, all right. This is Avis. And Avis grew up here in Chinatown, and she lived at Cameron House, right? Because her father was a minister, and that's why she's very holy.
Hole in the head.
Yes.
I used to be a kindergarten teacher, and I used to teach. Oh, this is really tight. Okay, that's better. And I used to tell the story to the children, but since we have a little bit of time, this brings to mind we do have a lot of news about England and the government and all the protocols. So this is a story about Sticky Stamo no Saramo had about a Basco Ikino no Tamarum Combo. Have any of you heard that story before? No.
I couldn't even hear that.
Yes, okay.
Again.
Slow down. Once upon a time, there was a king and queen who had a child, and they said, now we are royalty. We're going to have to name our child a very special name. So they sent out everybody, find me the most special name, and they'll come back with Larry, no, it was a son. Bob, no. Sam, no. We gotta have a real good, special name. So after many tries, somebody came up with, Your Majesty, I hope you like this name. It's called Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo. Oh, the king and queen laughed and said, that's so long, but it's so wonderful. Nobody will forget him. So they named him Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo. Well, on his 4th birthday, little Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo was playing in the yard, but he slipped and he fell in the well. The page boy saw it and he told the guard, Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo fell in the well. And the guard told the maid, and the maid says, oh, Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo fell in the well. Well, and the maid says, oh, dear, my queen, your son, Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo fell in the well. And the queen tells the king, oh, dear husband, our son, Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro fell in the well. And he says, oh, you stupid idiot, why didn't you get a long rope and pull him out? And she turns around to the maid. Oh, you stupid idiot, why didn't you get a long rope and pull him out of the well? And the maid says to who was it? The guard. Oh, you stupid idiot, why didn't you get a long rope and pull Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo out of the well? And the guard told the page boy, why, you stupid idiot, why didn't you get a long rope and pull Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo out of the well? So they did get a long rope and they pulled it down the well and they called down, can you all say it with me? Sticky Sambo no So Rumbo Hadabada Basco Ikino no Tamaro Combo. And pulls the rope up, but sad to say, only a dead duck was at the end of the rope. So everybody was very, very sad. And but the next year they had another baby boy. And this time they said, we're going to ask all of you to find a name that is very short. And they went all out, and everybody had 3-letter names, 2-letter names. Well, anyway, they ended up with Yip. Well, truth be told, on Yip's 4th birthday, he fell in a well. And the page boy saw it, and he told the guard, Yip fell in a well. And the guard told the maid, Yip fell in a well. And the maid says, Yip fell in a well to the queen. And the queen says, oh, dear, 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 my husband, Yip fell in a well. And the husband says, why did you get a long robe and pull him out of the well? And the queen says to the maid, why did you get a long robe and pull him out of the well? And the maid says to the guard, why did you get a long robe and pull him out of the well? And the guard says to the page boy, you stupid little idiot, why didn't you get a long robe and pull him out of the well? And they did. And they pulled rope down, and they called everybody, yip, 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 yip. And he pulled the rope, and he caught it, and he was alive, and they celebrated. So this tells you, children, when you grow up, and you get married, and you have children, don't name your children a long name.
Oh, okay.
Did I fill up 2 minutes?
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I also want to let you know that we are doing a fundraiser for our next rap. This is for the Grant Avenue Follies again. And we are doing a glamorous rap. And we need money to buy beautiful clothes. And so if you see the posters over there, there's one that is me, the other one is Mimi, and underneath, at the bottom of the poster, there is a QR code that you can scan with your phone, and you can make a donation of any amount. We want this to be a community effort, so, you know, if you have don't donate $1 though, because GoFundMe takes like, you know, a couple percent. $1 will become 80 cents. 1蚊變咗8毫子。So any amount is appreciated. I'm just joking. And help us out, okay? We want everybody to be part of this glamorous rap. So thank you so much for coming, and then we will see you in August. Okay. Thank you so much. You know the date?
Well, they got to oh my goodness, I just wanted to Zoom with this. I don't know how to do it.
She can send it to?
We have our 12th edition of our own tour guide. And of course, whatever it is in it. And so, we're sharing it with people, but it has some errors and we're revising it this trip. And so I've been out talking to like just my notes, telling what's on each floor of the Canton Bazaar. Really are.
Oh, that's very nice. I normally don't get one.
And then spent time with my brother for a while. Yes.
Except when it hurricanes or tornadoes. tornadoes or whatever. Everybody's got a little risk in their lives.
Well, here we have earthquakes, right?
Right,
Yeah, so
those we don't have